Let me just show you a few steps that would really improve your compliments factor. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. I was actually about to shoot my most complimented fragrances of 2019 and that just really hit me. And when I tell you something hits me, it does really hit me like hard. I get that question a lot from a lot of you guys, especially on Instagram, so go follow me on Instagram and ask me any question right now. How do you get that many compliments? And I get nothing, no matter how many sprays I put on, and nobody pay attention to me. And the answer for that, it differs from a person to another, from a situation to another, from a city to another. Yes. First of all, you just don't put on a fragrance and just expect to get compliments. I'm sorry, but it doesn't work like that. There's way too many personal things that might differ from person to another. This is a very personal thing. My experience with compliments might totally be different from your experience. That's how it works. The first thing, the base of this whole situation, is to know yourself. What kind of personality are you? A fragrance that works for a serious person, it wouldn't work for a funny person. A fragrance that works for a very tall person, it wouldn't work for a shorter person. A fragrance that works for an older person, it wouldn't work for a teenager. That's how it works. And let's just say both of us, we have the same age bracket, we have the same style, and we have the same personality. And it's not actually gonna work like 100% because there's also the chemistry between you and that fragrance. Yes. A random fragrance might just work perfectly on my skin and it might just not work for you, and vice versa. That's how it works. There is also a big factor that would determine the amount of compliments and the amount of chemistry you get with this fragrance, which is your lifestyle. What I really realized, people that really exercises, eat well, eat a lot of vegetables, and doesn't smoke, fragrances really last on them and really smell on them better than people that actually smoke and doesn't exercise, and vice versa. So first thing to make fragrances last on you more and smell on you better is quit smoking. Seriously, the smell of cigarettes really conflicts with any fragrance, no matter how strong it is. It would really conflict with it, and people would smell the cigarette smell on you more than the fragrance itself. True story, yes, sometimes that fragrance with the cigarette smell actually work together pretty well and really enhances the fragrance, truth to be told, and sometimes, and most of the time, it just doesn't work. It just really conflicts with that fragrance and it makes it smell weird. The second main factors to get compliments is to wear fragrances accordingly with where you're going, with the situation you are in, with the mood you are in that day. If you are feeling funny, wear a sweet fragrance. That actually would complement your personality. If you are going to work, for example, and you're dressing up properly, wear a fougere fragrance or a very clean, manly, masculine, inoffensive fragrance. That actually would work with that personality you are in at that moment. Bottom line is, and what I realized, a lot of people wear the wrong fragrance for the wrong personality they are in at the moment. And it just doesn't work for them. It conflicts. Everything conflicts with each other. So it's actually harder for people to perceive you positively at that time and give you compliments. That happens to me way too many times when I see a lot of people wearing the wrong fragrance at the wrong time. I would still give him compliments. I love to give compliments to people, but the overall average to get compliments, it's lower in that case. Also, you have to be very approachable and you have to give to actually receive. That's how it works. So if you want to get compliments, always compliment people first on their shoes, on their purse, on their haircut, on anything, everything. In that case, you would open up people to actually start to give you compliments. In some cultures, in some cities, it's really hard for people just to open up to you and just compliment you. It doesn't come naturally. For example, I live in LA. LA people, they're more open and they're more likely to give you compliments than people in New York. I visited New York way too many times, and the amount of compliments I get in New York, it's very extremely low, extremely low. Besides the fact that I get compliments in New York from the fratcom or from people in the community, it's really hard for just a random random person just to give you compliments in New York. Opposed to Los Angeles. Los Angeles, you just might work down the street and people would stop you just to ask for the fragrance you have on, because just they actually like it. So people's mentality on different places and different culture might differ on the amount of compliments you're getting as well. That's a big factor. So if you actually follow all these bullet points that I just gave you, your compliments factor would actually increase significantly. Trust me. So this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching and subscribing and doing all the good stuff. Give me as many likes as you can possibly give. Tell me if you agree or disagree with me. It's all good. Let me know, did I miss any factor? Did I miss anything that I just didn't mention on this video? Let me know, what are your secrets to get compliments? We all want to know. Of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is popping nowadays and you just need to follow me there like now. Also, don't be lazy and click that subscribe button right now and that bell right next to it. I don't want you to miss any of me, guys, because hey, I'm important, okay? And this is another week with no sponge, and I know sponge making smelling good always easy. Peace.